Hello and welcome to the wine review. I'm Ryan the Wine Guy doing another wine review. I am back at my old spot. The kitchen is a mess. There's not even room to put my laptop on the kitchen table. So, whatever. So today we got buddies in the back and more buddies here. So, buddies are in this episode. All of them. Today we are doing Molly Dooker, Two Left Feet. They like to make little sort of comic book strip characters. Used to be made, owned and operated by Sarah and Sparky Marquis, who were a married couple. They are now since divorced, and I think Sarah really is the main owner. I think Sparky still has some sort of contract within the business, but I think Sarah is the sole operator. It's a 2015 blend of 71% Shiraz, 15% Merlot, 14% Cabernet Sauvignon. It is a wine of Australia, produced and bottled by Molly Dooker Wines, and imported by Molly Dooker International. It's a big one, 16.5% alcohol by volume, and it's also big on price. It's about, I think it's about like 30, maybe even $35. You might be able to find it as low as 25. Some places have it as high as 40, so it's kind of inconsistent with price, but it's definitely more than 25. So it's definitely one that if you're looking to buy, you maybe want to buy a couple so you can always keep one to lay down. But it's one of those where if you're not in the habit of spending lots of money, then this one is just for a sort of I guess you could say specialty time. So I'm going to keep it right here on my knee. Yeah, that looks good. I can tell you right now, just by looking at it, very opaque looking, very dark in the glass, deep purple, all the way around, almost like charcoal looking, but that's because I'm kind of not in my new spot. But on the nose, the alcohol definitely plays through a little on the nose. You do get a little bit of heat, but you really get a nice like oakiness to it. The only thing it says on the back of this, to enjoy this wine at its best, serve it at 60 degrees Fahrenheit and do the Molly Dooker shake. No idea what that is. I should have studied that before. Until 2017. Well, here we are. Watch the shake video at www.mollydookerwines.com. So next time I get a Molly Dooker wine, hopefully we will have all gone to mollydookerwines.com and we'll know how to do the shake, and next time I can do the shake for you. That might be really embarrassing. Maybe I'll get one of these guys to do the shake for us. Anyway, going back to what's on the nose, it's definitely get like a nice chocolate smell, nice plum smell, dark cherries, blueberry, blackberry, light spices. I'm also sort of getting like a little bit of like a little bit of cedar box, a little bit of cedar, a little bit of tobacco. Not much, but not much tobacco, but more like cedar. This is wine that really needed some opening up. Probably because it's now at the age, it's now at the point where you really need to make sure you drink it. Yeah, there's definitely some heat on it. It's just a little bit. I mean, it kind of gives off a resemblance of being aged in like bourbon barrels, but there's no indication that it has been. I mean, it's high in alcohol, so I think that just could be the reason why. Maybe like a little bit of coffee in there as well. Yeah, definitely some coffee smell. Nice coffee smell, actually. Like a nice coffee latte, something like that. All right, let's go ahead and taste it. Hmm. Oh man, one more. Mm. 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 Wow. Yeah, this is definitely one that's. You do get a little bit of burn on the tongue, probably from the high alcohol. But the very smooth wine, very front forward of chocolates, blueberry, plum, blackberry, dark cherry, like a dark chocolate covered cherry sort of coming up on there. Um, a little bit of jamminess now, right there. A little bit of jamminess coming up. And I would say sort of now, a few seconds in, getting a little bit of light spices in there from the Shiraz. A little bit of light spices on there, sort of kind of um, dancing on the tongue, I should say. So leaving sort of like a nice sort of burn residue on the tongue, but nothing too nothing too extraordinary. Like there's no like huge pepper on there, no huge like firebomb bourbons. Like sometimes, like I said, I don't think this has been aged in bourbon, but sometimes wines that have been, you sort of get like that huge like, bourbon burn on you. It's just like nice little hints of spices. Nice chocolate, as I said. Nice coffee mix coming in there. Nice little bit of mocha. It's an overall great wine. Great smooth wine with great fruit flavors and those great oak flavors. That little bit of spice, a little bit of chocolate mocha taste, the coffee, um, like a chocolate coffee or something, or hot chocolate, or cold chocolate, or whatever chocolate you want to think of. Very nice, very great, and I think this is a good blend. I mean, being 71% Shiraz, but that means you got the last, you had the last, you had the last 29% of something else. And you mix in the Merlot, which I think brings in a lot of that smoothness, a lot of that chocolateness, but you're going to expect chocolate from Shiraz anyway. But the Merlot also brings that in. Then I think the Cab just sort of really brings in those nice, deep, bold, dark fruits that really just marry this all together into a really good perfect blend, actually. 2015, this is when it was made. It says enjoyed 2017, which indicates this is not a wine you want to cellar. This is a wine you want to drink right away or leave it for a couple years. And which is what's a lot of red blends typically tend to be, especially a blend with this sort of mix, especially from this region. I say it could probably go a whole nother year. Definitely maybe last until the end of this year. But I want to go much longer than that. I would say if you want to drink this now, pick up a few bottles now, drink one now, maybe drink one right around Christmas or New Year's, just to say, hell yeah, we got through the year. And be on the lookout for maybe other vintages, hopefully to come soon, or other different types of wines that they have. There are a few other wines from them I want to try. So, like I said, they are very pricey, even with my employee discount where I work, because we pay retail. It's still more than what I usually pay for a bottle of wine. But I would like to try to get another one here, maybe next quarter, and then maybe another one at the end of the year. So be on the lookout for more Molly Dooker. And like I said, this is one you really have to open up, because when I first opened this up a couple hours ago, I'm not going to lie, I've had this open for a couple hours to just sort of get a big sip. I really didn't like it. I really thought it had a lot of funkiness on it. That funk has sort of mellowed out. So if you want this, I would say you're going to eat dinner, you're going to do whatever, start your drinking around like 7, 8 o'clock, open it around like 5 or 6. Let it open up for a couple hours. Then I think it really brings in the true heart to this, and you really get all those delicious flavors that I'm just now I picked up on. Then really before all I was getting would just be like fruit, chocolatey, almost like I was just melted chocolate or something. But now really, I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that either, right? But no, this definitely is a great blend, and it gets a perfect. I haven't had a perfect 5 out of 5 in a while. I don't think. I think it's been a while, because usually I like to give them the benefit of the doubt that they'll get better with age. But this is best now. 5 out of 5, Molly Dooker, 2 left feet. I'm Ryan the Wine Guy, and these are my buddies. You all know their names, and if you don't, go back and there's a video where I mention them all. All right. I will see you all next time, and have a great night. Oh, cheers.